Again.
Yeah. V used to be one of those players that would just show up and play really
V
well.
has like the orange factor where they would rarely come, and when they do, it's like, oh god.
Exactly. All right, so we're getting started on small battlefield here. Finally not a PS2 start for a set.
Yeah, the other starting stage you go to. I feel like small battlefield is probably a better actual neutral start, but I always ask for PS2 because I think it's better for Cloud.
Yeah.
But a lot of people go for it.
Yeah, usually when I play a set, I say PS2. If they say no, I just say small battlefield, and so far no one has said no to either of these stages.
Yeah, that's fair. This is also a matchup where I feel like a lot of weird stuff can happen with grenades and blocks. And there's a lot of weird stuff. Both of these characters, I think these are the two characters in the game that force you to play a different game.
Exactly.
Both of these characters, if you're fighting them, you're not playing Smash Ultimate.
You have the grenade minigame, you've got the blocks minigame. It's definitely something you need to get used to.
Like, neither of these characters are playing Smash Ultimate right now. This is just Snake versus Steve, whatever you want to call it.
Good start from LethalPop here.
Yeah, significant lead right now. And Snake is very good at pushing a lead. Sometimes even if you're just getting your ass beat with a lead with Snake, it's like, aha, grenade damage, and you get some grenade damage there.
Especially being heavy, Snake can afford to just trade at every interaction.
Yeah, you can trade. I said trading with the grenades and everything too, especially with that frame 1. I don't know if that'll let them break out of like up tilt combos or anything. I'm not too sure.
Nice, getting the dash attack. Really good ledge trapping here.
I just realized both of these players lost their round ones to us.
To us.
And now we're out.
And now we're
sad.
out. You know, that's just how it happens sometimes.
That's really funny.
All right.
Back here, yeah.
Trying to see how Steve is going to close the stock here.
Has the gold right now, which I don't know the strength of. I just know it's faster.
Yeah. So it's a lot of safe. It's really safe on shield and.
Yeah, very fast. I actually just realized I don't think he got diamond a single time in our set.
Well, yeah. If you don't let Steve in this matchup, Steve's definitely going to be getting a lot more diamond because this is definitely a lot more patient of a matchup. But
ooh, almost got the forwarder after that. I'm gonna get some good damage here. 53.
A lot of damage.
Ooh. The mic. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, they were cooking something.
It's still going. Snake's not known for having a very good disadvantage, so. Yeah.
The recovery is very good or bad based on the character you're fighting, and I don't know how it is against Steve.
Yeah. On paper, Steve does have a lot of good options, but Steve's movement definitely not going to be that good for tracking down B-reverse landings from Snake.
I feel like Steve's one of the characters you can just kind of go high against, and they can't do much about it. Because Snake going high is very dumb sometimes.
So many mix-ups on that landing.
Cross that back here was really good. And the duck with the
that down.
So many good options in a row right now from LethalPop.
Yeah, you always using that down tilt, crouching under a potential backer from Steve. We all know Steve's looking for that. Close the stock.
Very good. Oh, yeah, air dash through makes sense.
That was almost a really good frame trap.
That was a reverse up tilt. Ran up and reversed it knowing where they were going to jump. There's some crazy good options from LethalPop in the game. There's a lot of awareness.
Showing a lot of awareness in the Steve matchup specifically. We were considering, you know, this could be a problem, but it seems fine for now.
Seems like they're doing fine. Like they're getting hit by some of the combos. I feel like there's not a lot of situations where Argent like got a wall up to be able to mine. That wasn't happening a lot. And I feel like the times where it was like, haha, I'll throw a grenade into your pit. Deal with that. Especially if you're not familiar with grenade pop timings, like sometimes you're just forced into shield for too long.
It's 2 seconds, right? 2 seconds?
I think it's like 2.7. A lot of people I think just say 3, but I think it's 2.7.
Yeah.
I'm not 100%.
So we'll see what kind of adaptations are going to be had for this set, because Steve definitely very high skill ceiling character, a lot of potential to adapt in this matchup.
FD.
FD. Yeah, interesting stage pick. Usually I would think Snake would want to ban this stage, but maybe against a character like Steve that doesn't really have the mobility to catch landings, this isn't such a bad choice.
I mean, yeah, I don't know much. I'm really bad at trying to analyze stage picks a lot of the time.
Yeah, so sometimes it's where you go comfortable. Sometimes it might not be the best on paper, but if you feel comfortable there, then might as well leave it open. Yeah. Might as well pick it.
We saw there, LethalPop is a very big fan of like jump, double jump, drop C4 into explode it. I feel like I don't see it a lot, but LethalPop really likes it.
Yeah, using C4 aggressively instead of using it as a setup. Yeah. Ooh, down out of shield. Frame 3, actually.
So good.
And yeah, incredible. And you could, near the ledge, use it to carry off stage as well. Find some stock.
I feel like Argent got confused what he was doing there too.
Oh, up air trading with the anvil. That's actually really good matchup knowledge. I'm not sure if that was intentional, but if it was, that was really smart.
Yeah, normal FD can also be good for Snake sometimes because certain parts of the stage it's hard to see C4.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Like I think she was saying earlier that Gonard will go to gamer FDs just so they can see it. Evening up the stocks now. Doing a lot better for Argent. But what was that? Just put 3 dirt blocks there. I was like, okay, I'll jump off now. But I guess it was stalling out invincibility.
Oh, that's true. That's actually
But it just looked really funny.
Alright.
There's not a lot of wall building from Argent compared to other Steves.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That shield damage is great.
Seeing a lot of minecart approaches from Argent as well. Trying to see how LethalPop deals with that. If the minecart's close, in the last game we saw grenade pop, but if the grab hitbox comes out, then it's really bad for Snake.
I don't think they were confident that those out of shield options were going to hit. They're not getting the true combos
footstool
off them.
instead of the back air after the grenade.
Are just getting so many hits that have a possible conversion off them, and they're just not getting it.
All right, in the corner, minecart's out. Minecart anvil back air. That's the Steve tried and true.
Bouncing off the block just lets them get back to center stage. They need to mine, or I mean to build. They don't have a shovel right now, or a pickaxe.
Oh, there it is. There's the diamond in use.
Wait, what is shovel used for? Because pickaxe is to mine. Or is shovel to mine, and then pickaxe is for
I think shovel is to mine on stages that have dirt. So we just don't see it on any of the legal stages.
I see. Oh, that was not great from Argent.
Yeah. The C4 being in the perfect
shovel
spot
here.
right
Okay,
there.
weird. Okay, sure. No, there's a lot of just like quick mine and then into immediately trying to do some sort of retaliation.
Yeah. This is beer versus onto the TNT.
Yeah, not what they want. I thought they were just gonna go under it, but no, it went right over it. Or went into it by jumping out of it. They're gonna get by so many C4s.
Yeah, exactly. LethalPop with really good C4 placement. That's
the one up tilt. There's so many dropped combos here from Argent. It's insane.
I think they're scared of
the grenade there.
Scared of the grenade, yeah. There's a grenade on LethalPop there. So doing a full Steve combo might have gotten interrupted. But at least they'll go for some damage, I guess.
Getting diamond, yep. LethalPop was far enough away. Just took the initial grenade hit. That up smash read was crazy and definitely was like accurate too, even if it didn't connect.
Minecart requires a lot of gymnastics to actually get the punish on. It's a very, very difficult to punish move.
With a double roll, triple roll.
Ooh,
okay,
tries to call out
minecart, it's good.
with the nair.
Oh, yeah, don't get hit by the C4.
All right, left trap here. Let's see how Steve gets out of this. Not the best mobility, so.
I expected LethalPop to actually.
Ooh, not an up tilt. Yeah, exactly.
I expected LethalPop to hold the Nikita there because that's like twice now that Argent air dodged through and she just dropped it.
All right, Steve's at 160, so.
Yeah, you can't get up attack that.
Yeah, I was gonna say the grab was also on the table there.
I don't know what to do against Snake ledge trapping a lot of the time. Usually I play Mewtwo in that matchup and I'm able to use the double jump and like teleports and reflect. But like when I play Cloud, I don't know. What do I do? What do I do?
I try to mix up neutral get up and jumping with like an air dodge and just trying to drift out of the way. It's
Someone
really
like
difficult.
Steve could possibly literally do like ledge drop and do block stuff.
Oh yeah, they could plank under the ledge and wait for all the grenades.
Plank or also just like be beside there and like build up. So yeah, mix-ups from there to be able to like the minecart and stuff. I feel like generic ledge options are not really what you only want to do if you have the other ones against Snake.
Yeah, that's what we were saying about Snake being a not playing Smash character, because against so many other characters you could just play the normal game, mix up, neutral get up, roll, jump. But against Snake you really have to think about what you're doing off ledge.
3, 2, 1, go!
Back on FD. Does feel confident that this is the stage to go to. I feel like they're a little too. That was crazy. That C4 was there still. I feel
Just
like
trying to get some resources. Okay, we're seeing a lot more walls this game
already.
so far.
I feel like they're a little. Oh my god! Come on, throw. They're a little trigger happy with his with his down airs, there's a lot of down airs that are like very obvious. But I guess like you're getting iron quick enough that it's not really hurting you.
Exactly. In this matchup,
Like,
you
there's
can
so
afford
many.
to use your minecarts and your anvils because the neutral itself is very, very patient.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's like it feels like there's a if you're below Argent, he's like okay down air that one.
that was an interesting air dodge punish there.
Ooh, getting the good DI on the up tilt. I guess at that percent doesn't really matter.
Yeah. Ooh, up
Argent
air.
cannot get down. Argent just keeps trying to land on stage, and LethalPop is just right there.
Yeah, I feel like I'd like to see a lot more patience going to ledge instead. But again, you don't really want to be on ledge. Oh, didn't
Reversing
really
the up tilt.
need to reverse the up tilt there. Yeah. All right.
Up tilt, a little damage. Could have been an up tilt back air probably, but
That's definitely the situations Argent wants to be in. Really up close to LethalPop with no grenade. That up tilt and that up air has so much pressure. Very safe on shield.
Argent was also getting caught by a lot of C4s last time, so avoiding getting caught by them this time is very good for him. Never mind.
Ooh.
Come on, Argent.
Yeah, speak of the devil right there, getting hit by the C4. Ooh,
Oh,
yeah, that's
dodge.
gonna be a stock.
Nope. Snake.
Oh,
Yay.
I was expecting him to go off
I was
stage.
expecting him to go out there too,
Yeah.
but didn't decide to.
All right, gets rid of the TNT with the invincibility. Honestly, not a bad idea.
Just the one up tilt, but still getting some more damage there. I don't even know if Raw, like Anvil, without Steve on top of it, even breaks the Cypher. I don't know how much you need to break Cypher. I just know I do Mewtwo back air and it breaks it.
Interesting play from Argent. Not mining, just staying patient.
These block placements randomly in the air are so funny to me.
Yeah.
This is not what you usually see. Okay, he's gonna get a back air. I wasn't sure if they were gonna be able to make it in time. Oh, that was
tries to go for
really
the down
good.
smash. Yeah, breaks the Cypher with the down smash.
I like that a lot. The Steve going off with an aerial in that situation can be a little awkward. I mean, they have good aerials, but
All right, yeah, landing on
The
stage
timing can
again.
be hard.
Not opting to go for ledge.
Argent, this is the first game that they've like had a lead at any point. See, again, like those blocks are so funny to me. It's like I don't know what they're accomplishing, but he's
Yeah,
having fun with them.
I don't know either.
Like, he is
I've
low
never
on
seen-
materials.
Yeah,
Doesn't have a shovel.
gotta start mining. Yeah, doesn't have a pickaxe or shovel to mine with. So.
Yeah, it's a bigger deal for placing.
Ooh, yeah, that's the drop
That's the
C4
classic.
that you were talking about earlier.
But that actually does give him a bit of iron for dying.
That Steve Anvil so often
Yeah.
pokes.
They have one dirt block left. They have one dirt block.
All right, this is the
Uh-oh.
time for LethalPop to capitalize
Yeah.
on.
They
No
don't,
materials.
they don't have their main disadvantage tool. You gotta hit them.
Breaks the crafting table.
She's doing a good job at it.
Exactly. Steve hasn't had the chance to mine at all. This is
Reading.
super long disadvantage.
Okay,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, a bit too committal there.
Gonna get some here. That's so good for Argent.
Exactly.
I feel like there's a... Okay. I was like, I feel like there was a C4 somewhere, but she just placed... Yeah,
Yeah.
classic. Oh.
Even still, Argent doesn't have that much iron left. Opts to go for pressure instead of holding back to mine.
Yep. This is so scary. Yeah, the drift away from Argent was really good there instead of doing like an air dodge.
Oh, the classic, the Steve
Back air is
classic.
gonna do it, though.
Yeah.
Like that wasn't gonna kill.
All right,
Yeah.
Argent on the board there, just barely. He was struggling without his materials.
Exactly. Steve without materials in this matchup.
Like you were
Very,
saying,
very
Argent,
hard.
Argent is not as much of like a miner as other ones are. He's not as campy with the mining. He's
Yeah.
like, I'm gonna go over here, I'm gonna do some random stuff, and then I'm gonna go in.
But the
It's
problem
very
with this
confusing.
matchup is to get out of ledge trapping, you need those blocks. You need that side B to get out of snake ledge trapping.
Yeah,
and if you don't
blocks
have
are
that,
really important.
if you don't have that, you're pretty much a normal character, but like with really bad movement.
Yeah, because even if you're doing like I said, I don't understand what the blocks are for a lot of time. They're probably for something, and I don't know Steve, but even if it's like, even if they literally were random, there's still so much mix-up potential there from the
Exactly,
random blocks.
exactly.
Not having them, you have like the worst jump in the game. So,
I feel like they just don't want to be on stage against Snake. Like,
I mean, yeah, makes sense. Especially with how many C4s they were forgetting. Like,
exactly.
they only got hit by like 1 or
C4,
2 that time, as opposed to a billion.
yeah. And then straight cooked grenades go really quick. They might be really hard to react to as well.
Yeah.
Dash attack, really good at covering the ground as well. So I can understand
Yeah.
wanting to be in the air more, but Definitely need to be on the ground to be mining. I mean, you can mine on top of your blocks, but there's a limited amount of time you can do that.
Yeah, not for a lot of time. Usually if you're on like dirt or something.
All right,
And
so
if it's on iron, you don't want to be placing iron.
all right, so this is what we see pretty often from Argent, mining a lot at the beginning of the game, but are they going to be able to find opportunities to get resources later in the game as well?
Yeah, it does kind of feel like he starts with the game plan and then kind of forgets this normal Steve game plan.
Exactly. That's like
I do that sometimes
That's
too.
like any pocket wolf. They'll shoot a laser and then they'll forget it. Literally.
Exactly. I feel like a lot of pocket clouds do that too. They camp limit as soon as there's a first interaction, they just spam back there and
They
cross slash.
completely forget about, yeah. All right, a lot of rolls, a lot of spot dodges from Steve trying to get these
What
running
was that?
combos.
That was probably not. That was probably supposed to be a side B, if I had to guess.
Honestly, I don't know too much about Steve's general game plan, so whenever I see these things, I just assume they're intentional. Because Steve is just such a weird character.
You have to be so conscious about going on top of Snake and over Snake like that. I feel like Argent's just not ready for a lot of the up tilts
So
that a
much
lot of people
damage.
should be prepared for.
Yeah. Ooh, grabs the grenade with the up tilt. That definitely must be frustrating for Argent.
The like attempted sharking that LethalPop's doing is really good too. Because like obviously Steve has the block, so it's hard to do like proper sharking and catching the landing, but
Oh, misses the forward air.
she's not committing to options, so she's still keeping herself scary.
All right, another chance here. Yeah, I feel like Argent could be capitalizing on these minecarts off
Probably
stage.
could be going off with the blocks with the down smash again, or just doing drops on forward air.
Yeah, literally anything.
Oh, the grenade messed it up. Snake broke him.
That's so good for Snake in this matchup. And the grenade interrupting the minecart.
The
as
lazy
well.
drift there.
Calling out the spot dodge with down air. Really good lingering move.
Well, good timing on that. Doesn't get any punish, just runs away onto the C4.
It can't be scary to punish Snake while they're doing up smash like that because
It was gonna land
they
on the
can
town
follow.
platform, but I guess he didn't notice that.
yeah,
Still,
exactly.
he didn't punish it; it just ran over to the C4. Like,
All right, big lead for LethalPop here. Gonna be looking for a lot of more trades now. There's one.
I messed him up a little, but it was fine. We're getting
More
a little
trades.
desperate here.
Yeah.
Get right into it
Right.
there. This is looking like a done deal for LethalPop. But you never know.
You never know. It's
Steve.
Steve. We haven't been seeing too many of those long Steve combos.
Yeah. Yeah, we saw like the one starting from a grab finally, which was like the first grab of the set for Argent.
Yeah, and then grabs the
immediately
grenade.
grenade.
Yeah.
So goodbye.
Ooh.
Read the jump up.
Perfect angle on that, Nikita.
Yeah. It's a 3-1 for LethalPop. They're going to go against Anaconda now. Like I said.